What is up, Knicks fans? Coming at you with another video. Let's talk Knicks. So the NBA schedules have came out for every team, and I want to go through the Knicks schedule and see what should be winnable games and what should. But I'm being realistic. What games we're gonna lose, even if we're good, you may lose. So let's just forget the preseason, because I believe preseason we should win every game. Go 4-0 preseason. Let's just move past that. First game, October 19th, right here, as you can see right here. October 19th against Memphis at home. I think we may lose that game. That's fine though, as long as we stay competitive. I want to be competitive even in the game we lose. Like, we have to be competitive. Make it hard for the team. They don't give no easy wins, especially at home. Detroit, October 21st. I want to win that game. Orlando, Charlotte. After that, 24th, 26th. I want to win that game. Then it's Milwaukee on the 28th. See, those three games, on the 21st, 24th, and 26th is road games. So it's gonna be a 3-game road game stench. Yeah, I want to win every one of those games, but we may lose. And I'd rather, if any of them, Charlotte, I'd rather lose too, if anything, because they actually have good enough team that can compete in some way. Detroit, they're too young. Orlando, they're too chaotic right now. Don't know what direction they're really going. Although Paolo, he might do his thing, but I don't care. I want to win those 2 games. I want to win that Charlotte game too. Milwaukee, we're gonna lose most likely, but I want to give them a run for the money. Charlotte, we may lose. I want to look for the worst part of the schedule. I think we can win that Cleveland game on the 30th. Atlanta, Philly, Boston, Minnesota, Brooklyn. So there's winnable games in there. Philly and Boston back to back on the 4th and 5th of November. That's gonna be hard. But as long as we stay competitive, like I said. Minnesota technically got better at defense, so hopefully we can still expose Gobert and stuff like that. Brooklyn, don't know how they're gonna look, so let's just say Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving's not gonna be there. It's gonna be an easy win. Detroit, OKC. That should be winnable games. Utah, Denver, back to back, 2 back-to-backs in 3 weeks. Yeah, Utah should be if we get Donovan, should be an easy win. Then Golden State, then another back-to-back in 4 weeks. We got 3 back-to-backs. Damn, they really trying to kill us. That could be the worst part of the schedule so far. 4 back-to-backs and 3 back-to-backs in 4 weeks. Yeah, that could be worst part of the schedule. Then we get a 3-day break. Then Portland, Memphis, Detroit. We have 4 back-to-backs in November. That's gonna be the worst month for us. Definitely gonna be the worst month for us. Oh, may not be, because I'm looking at December. We got the 3rd and the 4th, Dallas and Cleveland. Got Atlanta, Charlotte, Sacramento, Chicago, Indiana. I think November. Golden State, Toronto, back to back. Chicago again. Excuse me. Philly, Dallas, San Antonio. Yeah, that's San Antonio, right? Yeah. Utah. I say Utah. Wow. Houston. Yeah, November is the worst so far. Then January, starting off the new year. Phoenix, San Antonio, Toronto, Milwaukee, Indiana, Washington. Then a back-to-back again. Detroit, Toronto, Washington, then Atlanta, then Toronto, then Cleveland, and Boston, Brooklyn, LA. Yeah. Then before the All-Star break, In February, we got Miami, Clippers, Sixers, Orlando, Philly, Utah back to back, Brooklyn, Atlanta, All-Star break, then the back to back. First games out of the back to back is a back to back. Washington, the Pelicans, then Boston. Then March, we got Brooklyn, Miami, Boston, Charlotte, Kings, Clippers, Lakers, Blazers. Then Nuggets at the end of that week. Milwaukee, then a back-to-back Miami and Orlando. Then Houston, then Miami, then Cleveland. Yeah, I think November's going to be our worst. Yo, we got 4 back-to-backs in that month. We only got 1 week where we don't have a back-to-back. Every other week. And now it moves us to the wins-loss column. And they got us predicted to win 40 games. 40 or 42 games. We're going to be under 500, they're saying. Just this team alone. No Donovan Mitchell. I don't know. I think we can win more games than we lose. We could put the 42 and 40, right? We could be up above 500 that way. But I think if all the players, if we have the team we have now and all the players make the jumps we're expecting them to make, that's what we're banking on more than anything. And Randall plays within the team instead of trying to be the team, then we can win more games than that. We can win 45 games. But it's all depending on how we play. We gotta see how we actually play. Do we play together? Do we still play the same style that Randall wants to play? And do any of them make the jumps that the progression that we know that they can make? It's all dependent on those type of things. So maybe not. A 40 and 42 win season is not an ideal season. This is why a lot of people want Donovan Mitchell. He could probably bump us up to that 45 win mark. But I think without Donovan Mitchell, we can't get to that 45 win mark. It's all depending, though. I understand. But Donovan Mitchell, you're feeling like we're more short to get that 45 win mark. But my ideal lineup is this, and it's depending on a lot of guys making a lot of progressions. But I ain't gonna lie, I'd rather bank on that and have the defense than to know for sure our offense will be almost top 5, top 10 definitely, and have no defense at all. I'd rather that. But that's my thoughts. What's yours?